All right, hello, it's WiseUp Capsule once again, where we talk about money and investment. Focusing our attention on, young married couples and sharing with them, wisdom pills for better investment decisions. Learning to manage your money together as a couple, in your journey to building wealth does not really have to be an issue you have to deal with. I think it's just something, any couple can do. As long as you put in the work required, you're definitely on your way to securing the future financially and owning it. So today I'm going to be sharing with us 7 ways to finish rich as a couple. 7 ways to become rich as a couple. Join me if you really want to become rich as a couple. If you're a couple watching me right now, you want to become rich, join me. But before then, if you're watching this video on YouTube, do well to subscribe to my YouTube channel for timely videos on money, investment, leadership, entrepreneurship, and sales. I call it MILES. And do not forget to hit on the bell icon so you get notified whenever a new video drops weekly. Right about now, let's shoot. All right, now 2 heads they say are better than 1. So as a married couple, if the 2 of you don't make your finances a priority, definitely they won't be one. And the sooner you started working together, the more quickly you can dramatically improve your financial future, your financial picture. So without wasting more time, let's dive into it. 7 ways to finish rich as a couple. All right, now the number 1 way to build wealth as a couple is to talk about money. Talk about money. Smart couples talk about money all the time. As uncomfortable as it may seem, money conversations are crucial in marriage. And the earlier you and your partner started talking about family finances, the better. When you work together on your finances, you can compound the results over time. So learn to talk about money. All right, now number 2 way to build wealth as a couple is to write down specific goals. Financial goals. Now, studies have shown that writing down your financial goals as a couple makes it more likely that you would achieve them. So couples who set financial goals and write them down get rich. It's a fact. So make sure your goals are specific, detailed, and with a finish line. It's time bound. Then finally, get started right away within 48 hours. Don't waste time. All right, now number 3 is create a plan. Create a plan if you want to build wealth as a couple, because failing to plan together is the same as planning to fail together. All right, you want to build wealth as a couple, it will require a written financial plan to outline your budget and savings goal. So create a plan if you want to build wealth as a couple and ensure it is written down. Then follow accordingly, and before you know, you're on your way to building wealth for yourself and for your family. Now, the number 4 way to build wealth as a couple is to check your spending habits. Don't try to keep up with the Joneses. Now, the simplest way to finish rich is to save more, to invest, which all begins with spending less. Money is easy to waste. That's the truth. It's especially easy to waste on the small stuff. All right? And before you know it, you've cost yourself so much millions on the small stuff. So check your spending and don't try to keep up with the Joneses. The number 5 way to build wealth as a couple is to set aside at least 10% of your income. Now, if you and your partner are not currently putting 10% of your income in an investment account, the truth is that you both are heading for trouble. Your family is heading for trouble. Now, paying yourself first is critical to accumulating wealth over time. If you're not comfortable making a 10% contribution right away, it's better to start small than not to start at all. For me, I started my savings by setting aside a mere 1%. Then over time, it gradually increased from 1% to 10% to 15% until I reached 50%. See, whatever money I make from Oxford right now, I set aside 50% for investment. It is evident. And I have the system automated such that I don't even have to see the money when it comes. And I have learned to live without it. I can't spend what I don't have in my pocket. What I don't have in my pocket, I can't spend. Number 6 way to build wealth as a couple is to save for a rainy day. things don't always go as planned. You know, people lose their jobs, businesses go up in flames, and, you know, breadwinners sometimes get sick. I know it's good to hope for the better days, but it is wise to prepare for the worst by building an emergency fund. You know, you and your partner should have a heart-to-heart talk about spending, and, you know, you're marking a certain percentage to emergency fund. Nobody can predict tomorrow. So it's best for you to, you know, save for a rainy day. And now the number 7 way to build wealth as a couple, which is the big one, is to invest. Now the future is unavoidable. It will surely come someday. Now the question is, what plan do you have for the future? Don't let the future catch you unaware. Wise couples save for retirement days when the strength will not be available to do so. The question now is, what will you do at that time if you don't invest now? Wise up and invest now so you don't worry about what to fall back on in the future, and learn to teach your children to invest. I'm already doing so. All right, now my name is Fred Akawa. I am an investment manager at Oxford Fergsmont Group. Now I provide young married couples with financial advice to help them make wise financial decisions, you know, towards achieving their long and their short-term financial goals. You know, I help them with secured investment opportunities to build wealth and own the future, you know, leveraging on the business of real estate and agriculture. Now, do you want to set an appointment with me for a one-on-one, for a tete-a-tete? My contacts are on the screen. Put the call through.